Hey, what's going on? Can you guys hear me okay? There's a little bit of like a 30-second lag or something. So, okay, cool. Thank you, Ashley. I'm just waiting for a couple more people to enter the room. Hey, D. I just wanted to kind of ask you guys. I haven't really been in like communication with you guys in terms of what you guys would like to see for 2018. Certain types of readings, maybe certain types of specials. Hey, only you. Hey, Gemma. Is there anything that you guys would like to see? Anything that just basically that's the question that I would like to ask you guys. Because I'm very thankful for you guys. Because without you guys, none of this would ever be possible. And like I always tell everyone, okay, Ashley. Like I always say, I'm just a vessel, and it's all God. That's what it is. And He uses me as a way of getting your guys' messages through. So just wanted to kind of get some of your guys' opinions on what you would like to see. Okay, let's see. Okay. Regarding weekly readings. Oh, okay, only you. That's a good idea. Regarding weekly readings, it's not that I would not want to give that to you guys, but that's a lot of work, and like I said, it's not that I don't want to do it for you guys, but it's just it's really really a lot, and it's kind of I don't want to become I don't want to use the word overburden, guys, but I don't want to become kind of like feeling like very tired because I will always give my all to you guys and throughout all my readings and things, or I should say your guys' readings. I always give my all to you guys, and I want to make sure that they're all on point and they're all ready for you guys to go ahead and get your messages. And I just don't want me to become fatigued and kind of feel kind of forced to do it. I don't really want to do that per se, but it is a good suggestion, and I did write it down. So I'll look into that for you guys for sure, though, for sure. Only you, you're funny. So yeah, I mean, if you guys oh hey, what's up, Kim? Uh-oh, Kim in the house. What would you guys like to see? I mean, so far I got success, money, more love readings. I wrote down weekly as well. Check in for you guys for that for sure. Anything else? Oh, thank you, D. Hmm. Maybe just wait for a couple more people to enter the room. You're funny, Kim. I got your back, homie. Yeah, so I mean, just go ahead and suggest away, guys, what you guys would like to see. Even maybe certain types of content, maybe certain styles of reading, maybe less shuffling, more talking, less talking, more shuffling. Sort of, kind of like that. Oh Lord, my brother's in the room. SoCal Rams fan. Lord have mercy. Whatever you guys would like to see, just let me know. I mean, just go ahead and list away. I'll go ahead and read the comments. That's why I posted them here for you guys to see as well. Oh, thank you, Giggle. So yeah, any suggestions, guys? Oh, that's a good suggestion. Only you, live monthly for each sign. Okay. Let me see me write that down. Okay. How about? Oh, thank you, Anonymous T. Um, oh, thank you, Jessica. Um, how about maybe going live for my or for your guy. I keep saying my, it's not me, it's you, it's for you guys. How about maybe going live for your guys' readings? Maybe instead of doing maybe one live monthly, in conjunction with the monthlies, with the generalships, how about I just go live maybe for you guys for the actual videos for the monthlies? Yeah, there you go. Only you. Yeah, live instead of pre-recorded. There you go. That's a better way of saying it. How do you guys feel about that? Hey, what's up, Twisted SAF Tarot? Hey, you guys, check out her channel. She's super cool. Great content. On point. Okay, let me write that down. Okay, let's see. I'm just reading the comments here, guys. Remember, there's a little bit of a delay. So, kind of just bear with me here. Let's see. Okay, only you. That's a good idea. How about would you guys maybe like to see maybe certain topics? Maybe we can kind of. I like the idea only you in terms of the chat night. Maybe different topics upon like maybe spirituality, different topics in terms of kind of coming together and maybe discussing certain topics that you guys would like to see possibly, or maybe hear of. Oh, Anonymous T, we're from Southern California, in the LA area. That's all I really want to say about that. But we're in Southern California in the Los Angeles area. Okay. Yeah, and recently, guys, Kim and I have been working on kind of I want to say broadcasting, but we've been working on just kind of talking about different topics on spirituality and talking about different topics about different areas of life and just ascension and things of that nature. We've been working on the recording process in terms of like the recording process of both of us coming together and kind of delivering it to you guys. We're still in the works of kind of making that work. We do hope, guys, that we can, we can deliver to you guys where you guys can call in and you guys can ask questions. That's what we really, really, really want to incorporate. We're still trying to figure out the logistics of that. But yeah, so we're working on that for you guys for sure. And I have not really a new website, guys, but I have now just intuitiveperceptions.com. None of that backslash Wix site, all that nonsense. But yeah, so it's just intuitiveperceptions.com, guys. So all your booking needs, if you guys would like to go there and just book your guys' readings. And yeah, I mean, I really do suggest private readings, guys. I mean, yeah, the generals are pretty in depth as they are, but imagine a private reading. I mean, you can even see from some of my clients, I leave or they leave testimonials. You guys can check them out too. And I mean, you guys also, I want to say too, if you guys are maybe a little bit apprehensive of maybe kind of a video chat, we can even do maybe kind of just audio connecting over Skype. And you guys don't necessarily have to show your face. If you guys are a little bit shy or apprehensive of that, don't worry about it. I'm here to work with you guys, and trust me, guys, a private reading is great. I would love everyone to really experience it. And I mean, the whole spread is all about you, all about your situation, and all about what's going on with you. You'll be amazed what pops out and what comes out. And, me just being the vessel to deliver the messages for you guys from God and just everything all together. It's an experience that I really would suggest everyone to really experience, guys. It's super powerful. I mean, it's crazy the stuff that'll pop out in terms of like the questions you guys have. And yeah, I mean, I won't really answer any questions pertaining to health or to legal, but I mean, anything else pretty much under the sun. I mean, I'm pretty open. Yeah, giggle for sure. Recently, I want to say 2 days ago or the day before yesterday, um, we had an Aries moon, and it was aspecting, I think, Pluto. It was Pluto, Saturn, Venus, and I think Chiron, I want to say. If I'm not mistaken, there was one more. I can't really remember off the top of my head. Oh no, that's right. It was the Sun, Pluto, Venus, and Saturn. And it was all aspecting that corner of Capricorn, and it was crazy. I had a little 3D moment myself because I have an Aries moon, native Aries moon. So it really just, woo, it was crazy. And don't forget, guys, on New Year's, we're having a full moon in Cancer. So, Cancer is the opposite of Capricorn. So we're going to have that confliction. We're going to have that opposition going on within the sky. So, yeah, just be prepared for that, guys. I mean, I don't want to throw anything out there in terms of like be scared or anything, but if you guys have Cancer moons, just be prepared for that energy. Remember to take it slow that day. Don't overwhelm yourself that day. Each whenever a moon moves into a sign, it's in there for about 2 days. So give or take, it'll be about 2 days of energy in terms of how you'll feel. But I mean, the moon affects everyone every single day within their chart pretty much. It just depends upon the aspects within your chart. And also, guys, I really do suggest an astrology reading as well, because I mean, I do focus on evolutionary astrology, and I focus on how to evolutionize your guys' soul. Why are you here? What's the purpose? What's the point? What are you here to manifest? What are you here? What's your goal? You know, so that's why I offer that service as well. And then that service comes with a PDF file. It has about 25 plus pages of all your guys' aspects and just your basic kind of outline of the chart. And then it also comes with a tarot reading as well. 2 questions, and we go live, and I also explain your guys' chart to you. I talk about Pluto, I talk about Uranus, I talk about Saturn as well, different placements that you guys will have in your chart that may need some attending to. We all have certain positions within our charts that, you know, kind of we need to look at, and we need to look at these certain aspects and these certain placements to give us an idea as to what our goal is and why we're here and what we're working with and how to manifest it and all of those fun things. Well, maybe not so fun when you go through it, but yeah, it's there for you guys as well. I really do suggest that. It's great, guys. It's very powerful. And then we tie in the astrology. We tie the astrology in with the tarot reading. It can. I usually like to tie it in, but it doesn't really have to be. You guys can have other questions, and I'll be more than happy and willing to answer them for you guys. But you guys will be amazed in terms of the astrology. I mean, it's crazy. Let me see. Let me read some of these comments, guys. I'm gonna stop blabbering away. Okay, giggle. All right, that sounds pretty good. All right, weekly updates for astrology. Okay, and also, guys, I would like to suggest maybe too, what would be really good is maybe I want to suggest something to you guys. Whenever you guys watch astrology readings, anyone, always pay attention to your guys' rising sign, because that's exactly where your guys' houses begin. Your first house is your rising sign. So as time goes on, or just how your chart builds, let's say you have, like me, a Libra ascendant, right? So you have a Libra rising. So your first house is going to be Libra, your second house is going to be Scorpio, your third house is going to be Sagittarius. So as that goes on, pay attention to that, guys. Always listen to your rising sign whenever you watch astrology readings, because then, I mean, your sun sign can kind of tie in, especially like for me, I have Virgo sun with Libra ascendant, so it's one house behind. It's still a big difference, but at least you can kind of tie them together. But always pay attention to your guys' rising sign. Oh, D, okay, perfect. That's even better. I mean, that's great. That's really, really good. So if your sun and your rising are exactly the same, then don't worry about it. Watch them and you'll be good. But always pay attention to your guys' rising sign. Okay, that's what you always want to focus on in terms of astrology readings. Because then, you know, if let's say if for a Libra ascendant, you know, they're saying, okay, you know, Capricorn's going to be in your fourth house or your third house. And if it's for a Virgo, it's going to be maybe in the third instead of the fourth. And then we're out here trying to manifest stuff that like isn't really part of our soul's evolution. It's not within that house. So we're kind of left to think like, what am I doing? Why is this not working? Because it's your sun. It's not your rising. You know, so you always want to focus on your guys' rising sign. And I really want to stress that for you guys. When you reach tarot readings, that's when you watch, tarot readings, that's a little bit different. So you guys can kind of get from each reading and kind of put the bits and pieces together what fits for your unique situations. But always for astrology readings, it's your rising sign, guys, okay? And if you guys don't know your rising sign and you guys don't really know your moon sign, I'm on Facebook Messenger. So you guys can find me on Facebook or just search me. It's there, intuitiveperceptions@gmail.com if you guys need the email. Or you guys can go to my website, and under the contact form, there's like a little Facebook icon. You guys can go there and click that, and then it'll open up like a chat. And I'm there on Facebook Messenger as well. If you guys have any questions regarding your guys' chart, quick little questions, I can kind of build your guys' chart for you just to kind of get the general overview of what it is. So I can do that for you guys free of charge, of course, just to build your guys' chart. But if you really want to get in depth and all of that, I would suggest a reading, because then we'll really get in depth for you guys. Okay, I think that's pretty much all that I really wanted to say. But yeah, I can't stress enough, guys, your rising sign for astrology readings, okay? Really, really listen to that, okay? Because that's exactly where you guys want to focus on. And a lot of astrologers, when they do readings, they say, this can be for your sun or your rising or your moon. Yeah, a little bit, but it's more your rising sign, guys, because when they talk about the specific houses, like I told you, they're going to be in alignment to your first house, which is your rising. So something that they're going to talk about, maybe say your rising is Sag, you're going to talk about something in your fifth house, and then you say your sun is, I don't know, let's say your sun is like Leo or something. They're completely different houses, guys. I don't really want to get into the sun sign and how that's really like your house where it begins, but let's just not get into all that. But Western astrology, tropical astrology, it's going to be your rising. So pay attention to that, guys, okay? If you guys don't know your birth times, check your guys' birth certificates or some kind of birth record. It's the very large one. If you guys can't or don't have it, I would suggest maybe contacting your like public services or your what is it called? Like social services in a sense, kind of. That's not really the right word, but your public services within your guys' county or within your guys' within your city. I know also you can go online, type in your city and state, and then type in like get or order birth certificate. And you guys can order them online for like 30 bucks. It's always good to have them in case you guys, travel overseas or anything like that. It's always good to have them, but make sure you guys get the full one, not the little half sheet, because that little half sheet doesn't tell you your birth time. I really suggest really, okay, Giggle, cool. Yeah, exactly. Cool. Yeah, the health department. All right. Yeah, you can do that too. Vital statistics. Okay. Anonymous T, go ahead and hit me up on Facebook Messenger, and I'll go ahead and hook you up in terms of your birth time and building your chart for you. Okay. With health, I can give you guys a website that talks about health for your guys' birth certificate and kind of time. I'm not sure if that was a question, but I have a website that kind of has certain aspects that I know that can lead to certain illnesses. I'll go ahead and forward that to you guys because I don't want to, for legality reasons, I don't only want to get into health. But yeah, that's true, Dimple. Some people don't, and also I also find too if you were one of the individuals that was um born in the ambulance, sometimes you really don't have a birth time, or sometimes they don't record it. The birth time, guys, is the most important part of your chart. I mean, every 2 minutes, aspects change, and every 2 hours, the rising sign changes. So, if you're like, oh, I was born between 6 and 8, those are completely two whole different charts. And you want your accurate birth time, or at least what's on some type of record. Even if your mother knows, or, if you guys' mother knows things like that, my mom knew right away. I didn't believe her, and I checked my birth certificate, and I was like, oh, crap. That was actual time. But you can kind of go off of that, but it's very important to get it as accurate as you guys can if it's by memory, because it's everything within a chart. It's where your house is built. It's where your aspects come, what planet communicates with what planet, and then that makes a certain aspect, and then that manifests within your life into a certain personality or into a certain trait within your life that could be very prevalent to the growth of your guys' soul. So the birth time is everything. It's so important. Oh, really, Giggle? It didn't? Okay. Sometimes some places they don't record the birth time. You can maybe talk to maybe some relatives and maybe if they know. Okay, thank you, Twisted. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Yeah, that's a good suggestion, Twisted. Maybe you can contact the hospital. I've never done that before, but you never know. I mean, it's worth the shot, Maybe you can go to like human resources or something like that. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, usually people kind of round it off. If you can have maybe between the hour, that's a stretch. But you always want the accurate time because I'm telling you guys, astrology gets so much deeper than just your sun sign, what you were born. I mean, you have a Venus, you have a Pluto, you have a Mars, you have a Saturn, you have, Neptune, all these different planets and these different signs. And I mean, it's literally when you guys look up when you type it into like astro.com or something like that, you're gonna look at this chart and you're gonna be like, whoa, what the hell is this? Like, cause it looks all Chinese and this big old wheel, and it's all a little bit crazy. But then you would have someone like me, to break it down for you guys and to kind of just relay the information to you guys in layman's terms and in English. Oh, that's a good suggestion too, Twisted. Absolutely. Wow, that's a really good suggestion. Thank you for that so much. Yeah, guys, that's a good suggestion. Look at your own movies and your photos. Absolutely. That's pretty. Yeah, yeah. That's a really good suggestion. Thank you. Dimple, yeah, it is. It's crazy. It's like, what the hell? When I first started, before I even got into tarot, I was like, oh my God, what the hell is this? And I was like, I have a moon sign? I have a rising sign? What the hell is a rising sign? And then, my Virgo took over and I was like, oh my God, stuff to learn. And I was just, I got all into it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the video, guys. But I did get down the suggestions and I really do appreciate it. I'm going to pull just a card for the general collective here. Okay, beautiful. So guys, we have the 10 of Wands reversed here. Okay, letting go of the burdens, guys. This is a new year, okay? New you, new vibe. I'm telling you guys, if you are not in line with your truth, it's going to be very tough. And even us who are aligned with and in our truth, it's still very tough for us. Saturn is really, I know you guys heard it and you guys are probably like tired of hearing about Saturn Capricorn, but it's really prevalent, guys. It's so pivotal to your guys' soul evolution. We're in a new form, or we entered into a whole new set of karma, whether that's good or bad. But drop the burdens, guys. What does not serve you, drop it, or Saturn would make you drop it. And I know it sounds crazy and it sounds a little forceful, but it's really true, guys, okay? So drop the burdens, guys, okay? What doesn't serve you, drop it and walk in your truth, okay? All right, guys. Thank you for your guys' suggestions. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, hit me up on Facebook Messenger if you guys have your birth time and everything of that nature. So basically, to get your guys' chart at least drawn up, and then I'll tell you guys your rising and your moon sign and your sun sign, so you guys can go and watch tarot videos based upon that. But we need your birthday, obviously. Then we need your accurate time of birth and your city and state of birth as well, or region, or whatever the case may be where you were born. But all right, guys, I'm going to end the video. Thank you for your guys' suggestions. I love you guys. Thank you for all the support. You guys are great and awesome. And thank you guys for supporting me, but most importantly, supporting your guys' self, your guys' evolution of your guys' soul, And remember, it's all about God, guys, and that's who is at the root of everything. And that's why you guys hear those messages you guys need to hear. That's why those messages are channeled, guys. And they're only for you, and they're only for certain people to hear at specific times. Yeah, I do ask for the general overview or the general kind of energy for each sign specifically. But whatever you guys get, whatever resonates with you, that's for you specifically, okay? Remember, guys, don't force anything when you guys hear the readings. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay, guys? All right, guys. Merry Christmas if you guys celebrated it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, great New Year. And I've already recorded all of the January videos for each sign. So just look out for those, okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much. God bless and love and light.